वो तो पूरा घुसा हुआ। Hello students, I am here with your ED. I am Prashant Mishra, commonly called PRM. I will teach you ED, in which we will study about the environment and their things. What things present surrounding us is our environment. See, environment means this subject is environmental education. So environment means surroundings or conditions in which a person, animal or plants live. So this is our environment. How we define environment? So it is our surroundings. Environment is our surroundings. So where people live, either all the living beings, that is present, or they can do their activities, all their life activities in the environment or in their surroundings. So how much our surrounding is good, our health become that much good. So say environment may be either social or natural. So social means vast range of man-made structures, that is the social environment. So man-made structures are called social environment. So it includes various organisms and a human population in which an individuals live today, collectively called the social environments. It is man-made environment existing within the natural environment. So see, earlier when the human beings or the other living beings come in origin, then after the natural things were there, but collectively the human beings use the resources, and after using the resources, what happens? They make the social environments which is present within the natural environment. It means social environments are the man-made structures which is present in the natural environment. So natural environment means what? The scenery made by nature, which includes forest, agricultural lands and its surroundings, is called natural environment. So say it is the natural area like forest and agricultural land and its surrounding or with its surrounding, this is the natural environment. So social made by man, natural given by nature. So social environment, the vast range of man-made structures and external conditions, including various organisms and human population in which an individual live today, is collectively called the social environment. So these two type of environments, which is really hold the population of living organism, either they are plant, animal, with the help of the abiotic components in them. So say environment have two components. Environment is made up of two main components. One is living, that is one is non-living, that is abiotic, non-living, and second one is living, that is biotic. This is biotic. So living, non-living is made up of either atmosphere, means it is the surrounding air. Lithosphere, this is the hard soil covering rock present on the earth, and hydrosphere. Collectively, the abiotic means they make the abiotic conditions, abiotic environment. So they are useful to us. Why useful? Because this particular abiotic conditions, including the air, that air is useful for what purpose? For our daily activities, that is respiration, as well as our activities like burning. So many activities takes place in the presence of air. So atmosphere also make the condition of our earth ambient, where we live in proper way. Understood? So this is the atmosphere which provide us life supporting gases, as well as the gases for photosynthesis, and the things which is going on to make the life sustain on the earth, that is the ambient condition. The lithosphere is the hard rocky surface, or we can say the soil surface, or we can say the hard earth surface where we live is called lithosphere. After lithosphere, you see that hydrosphere. Lithosphere, understood? On which we make our houses, on which several activities done on the lithosphere. Now the hydrosphere, the place where there is more amount of water present. So water is the prime need of us, and hydrosphere is the sphere where water is present. So, you know, maximum of the earth surface covered by water. So 71% water is present on our earth surface. So see, this is the hydrosphere in which either the fresh water, either the saline water is present. That particular water is useful for different purposes. All living organisms required water for their own purpose, own activities. So see, biotic component is another component of environments which make the supported by the abiotic component and sustain their life. So see, abiotic component supported to the biotic component help themselves, and they do their physiological activities to make what things? Make food, and they do the activity of transferring of food. So say, biotic component are the living component of the atmosphere or of the environment. So they are either producer, they produce food, either consumer, they consume food which is produced by the producer or autotrophs, and the third one, that is the decomposers. Decomposers have the activity, means they have activity to decompose the dead decaying matter or dead bodies of the plant or animal into their natural form again, or they help in mineral cycling or cycling of different type of minerals. So this is the way by which environment can run in a proper way. So see, abiotic component help biotic component like producer. Producer required carbon dioxide, they taken from the atmosphere. Producer required water for the photosynthesis, this is taken from the hydrosphere. So here you see water and carbon dioxide required by the biotic plants like the green plants, which support to make the glucose. So glucose made by the green plants or producer is the product of hydrosphere as well as atmosphere. They are also supported by the sunlight in them and chlorophyll present in them. So photosynthesis actually takes place with the help of atmospheric support, hydrospheric support, and the support of the sunlight or solar energy, and they make their food. Like that, consumer also consume the food. Consumers may be either primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer. We will discuss these things now. So say the biotic component. When we draw the food chain, in food chain, what we see? So say abiotic component, you understood easily, abiotic, the non-living component of earth, non-living component of earth is called abiotic component. Abiotic component. Okay. Non-living component are abiotic components. It supports biotic component to do what activity? Biotic component to do their physiological and life supporting activities. Life supporting activities. So see, abiotic is non-living, but they support living by providing them different type of things to them. See here example. So example of abiotic things which support, see here, carbon dioxide from the air or atmosphere, water from the hydrosphere or from the soil taken by the plant or leaf of the plant, and then they make C6H12O6, that is the glucose, and very less means other, that is oxygen released from there. So this is the activities. So air, carbon dioxide used, soil provide them water, and in the presence of sunlight and the medium, also chlorophyll required there, chlorophyll, because chlorophyll traps the sun rays or photons of the sunlight, and they make these two things, that is oxygen, the byproduct, and main product, that is glucose. So see, abiotic present outside the living being's body, they mix inside the body of living beings, or we can say in the leaf. They take that activity in the leaf, and this leaf make what thing? Make the glucose, or we can say the product of the non-living things, and then we can understood this non-living and living make the things proper for other environmental organism. Now see, this is the example where abiotic is required or used by the biotic, and then used for the conversion of solar energy to the chemical energy. Now see here, biotic component, biotic, that is living component, living component of the earth, which can make food, that is the producer, take food, that is the consumers, okay, or decompose the food, means bodies, dead bodies, that is the decomposers, which can make food, that is producer, take food from others, take food, that is the consumer, consumers, and decompose the dead bodies, decompose the dead bodies, that is decomposer. They have these things, the living components of the earth which can make food, that is the producer. Only green plants are the producer, and take food, that is the consumer, that is the non-green plants as well as the animals. All animals are consumer and non-green plants are also consumer. And here you see, after death and decay of the consumers, of the producer, then after they will decayed by the help of decomposer. So decomposers can decompose the dead bodies. So this is the biotic component and abiotic component of the earth. Understood all the two component? Now you see, changing environment. So nowadays the pattern of using environmental activities become changed. So what change is going on and what is already done? So see, environment is supported by different type of things and their use. See, the lithosphere, which is the sphere of soil or the rocks, use of soil, use of the land is different now. This land is used earlier for the agricultural purpose. Nowadays it is used for various purposes. So this is the changing environment. So nowadays the condition of the nature is really different. What different we can see? The different in the activity of human beings and the climatic condition become different also. So climatic condition become change due to our activity, our interference in the environment. So the harshness, or we can say the naturality of the nature become in vain, or it become decreases or degraded. So the amount of forest is also very less, or we can say, we can imagine that deforestation is going on in tremendous way. So if this particular activity takes place which is anti-natural, or we can say anti-environmental, it is not eco-friendly with the environment. So the things become negative to us, and once time come when nature will provide us the things which is free of cost, will not be provided by us in means free of cost. So that time will come when we have to purchase everything for our life sustaining or life supporting system, that is the air, water, that particular things, that is the supported air, supportive to air, that is pure air will not be available for us for our activities. So pure water is really not present in the natural water body systems. So this is actually the pollution makes that things means their quality become degraded due to pollution. So pollution hamper the quality, and this also leads to our body unhealthy, or we can say the health of our body become degraded due to pollution, or the substances which is useful for us is very much polluted. So pollution is one of the cause, and it is done by the human beings, and human also try to do what things? To take more and more from the nature and do not support the nature for their upliftment. So they do not think that nature will give, nature provided us all the things, so we should also support the nature and not doing any activities which is anti-naturals like pollution or other thing creating. Then after the things become good. Otherwise, once time come when we have to use oxygen cylinder with us for respiration also. Like that, today we purchase drinking water, today we purchase the water for our daily uses or the domestic activities, but this particular things should be controlled now. If we do not pollute the water bodies, if we recycle the water in proper way, suppose you can in your house or in your apartment water is used, means 10,000 liter water daily used, but recharging of water is very less or no recharging of water takes place. What happens? Once time comes when the water table goes very down, and once time that particular water bodies go down and it is not available to us, water is not available to us for our daily usage. So this is the scenario which is really fatal or which is thinkable as an student, or you can say as an educated person. You have to properly support the system and do not try to make them filthy or unhealthy or unhygienic. Then after we will live in healthy way, otherwise no way is there to save or protect our abiotic components which can hamper our biotic component or ourselves also. Okay, in next class we will discuss the next chapter. Thank you.